Hello everyone, it's Cookie Lou in Arizona. Um, I just wanted to stop in for a little bit, just to say hi. I've had some dental work done the last couple of days. I had a crown and I had a root canal yesterday and day before yesterday. So I'm really still on the waves of narcotics. So I'm a little spacey. That's why it really hurts. But I just wanted to come on board here because I wanted to take the time to do a few shout outs. First of all, I want to thank all my new subscribers for subscribing to my channel. I welcome you in friendship and look forward to following all your new journeys to weight loss success. I wanted to give a shout out to a few people that I met at the meet and greet. Maggie Price, who was such a sweetheart and who came up behind me while I was at one of the vendors tasting some coffee or something. And she just gave me a hug and she went, I don't know if you know me, but I'm Maggie Price and I love you and I follow you on your channel. I went, oh, Maggie, I know who you are. Of course, I know you. I followed you on your channel as well. So thank you, Maggie, for finding me at the conference. And I also was thrilled to see Sandra, Lost and Found Mom, at the gala event. Sandra, you look stunning. I'm telling you, Hollywood glam like I've never seen before. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You did amazing work on your weight loss journey, Sandra. It was wonderful meeting you in person. And Tony, Changing Before Your Eyes, is a young woman that I followed, and apparently she has followed me, and she and her husband Eddie, who I think they call Slick as a nickname. It was a joy sharing the luncheon table with you when Dr. Garth Davis was talking about plant-based foods, which is what I've been into lately. So that was an enjoyable time. And Dr. Garth is the surgeon who operated on Connie Bailey, did her ROI surgery, and Connie and Rosemary were at the table as well. And it was just a fun hour or so to share that table and that luncheon with you and your husband. So Tony, nice meeting you. And the pictures of us, of me and all these people came out lovely, and they're on my recent video. So anyway, I just wanted to thank them because these are people I did not expect to see and did, and I'm happy to have met you. Also, I would like to give a shout out to a young woman that I met at one of the topic tables. Her name is Susan Young. Susan is a weight loss surgery person, and I do believe she's lost quite a bit of weight, but she does not have a YouTube channel. She's just somebody that comes to the conferences and partakes in watching a lot of us on our various channels, but I don't believe she has a YouTube channel. But I did take the time to enjoy her company after the discussion at the table was over, and Susan and I just sat there for quite a long time and just talked about family, and we got into the subject of my book, and I was telling her about a lot of little stories I have written in my memoir. And she was very interested in purchasing my book, so I just got an email from her that she has a check in the mail for me, and this is the book that is going to be autographed and sent off to Susan. And Susan, thank you so much for wanting to read my story and for wanting to purchase my book. And I'm going to pack it up and mail it to you, so thank you. And what else? Oh, I spoke with Lucia Foster day before yesterday. It was a day I had my root canal, so I was a little nummy, but it was we've been kind of missing each other, playing phone tag for a while, and I did get to speak to Lucia and catch up on some details of her life, and she's doing beautifully. She has a lovely new beau, and she's very much in love, and she's doing well with her weight loss, and she's doing well in school as well. Very busy schedule, And we just had a lot of chuckles on the phone. So, Lucy, it was great talking to you, and we got to get together and talk again. Let's see, I made a few notes. Oh, I've been watching Connie and Rosemary, busting butt with their exercising, and you know, Alfred has really been brutal with Connie. I mean, not brutal in a good way. I mean, he's just the best trainer, and he makes sure that she, has a routine of things that she does to keep herself moving. And although I've been watching her little stations of exercise and the different things that she's been doing, and, hey, she's busting butt, and so is Rosemary out there in California, and it's making me want to get out there and bust butt too. But right now, I'm so down with these pain pills and the dental work, so I've been really down for about a week. But a little update on my my little veggie diet that I've been on for, oh gosh, I don't know, it's got to be about 4 weeks now. I'm still doing okay. I have had a little bit of meat here and there. I did indulge in a little bacon that I buy that has got no nitrates or additives or preservatives in it. It's a very non-salty bacon, but it's still very good. And I did have a little taste for that, so I had seen it in the store and I purchased it, and I cooked about 6 or 7 slices in the oven, and I keep them in the refrigerator. And I take, of course, this was before the surgery. I'm not crunching on any bacon now, but I had a little bacon, and I had a little diced ham in the freezer, and I got a little bit, maybe a couple of tablespoons that I had left in the packaging, and I used that in some salad that I just use salsa on as a dressing. It's just plain mixed greens with some picante sauce on it for moisture and flavor, and I threw a little ham on that because I had the leftover ham and wanted to use it. And I did make some salmon. I had a big fillet of wild salmon in the freezer, and I've had it in there for quite a while, and I wanted to cook it before it got too old. Even in the freezer, things get too old to use. So I did cook that up, and what I did with it is I used half of it as for one meal as a 4-ounce serving of grilled salmon. And then the rest of the grilled salmon I used in a chowder soup that I made. I got a can of Progresso cheddar baked potato soup and a can of New England clam chowder, and I kind of combined those two, and then took all the leftover salmon and I broke it up in that. So I had this little fish stew, and I eat it in half-cup servings occasionally. So that's the degree of meat or animal flesh that I've been eating over the last month. I honestly, within the last week, I've been indulging in some meat and fish products. Because it is softer for me to chew. I've been having pain in this molar, which was crowned 2 years ago. And I just finished paying off the 2 crowns I got 2 years ago. I finished paying it off a year ago, and one of the molars here that was crowned was giving me a lot of pain. So after about a week of suffering, I said, let me go to the dentist and see what's going on. The dentist couldn't really find anything because I was on Percocet for pain, and I think it did dull the sensation. So when he was tapping, nothing really alarming was showing. So he sent me to the root canal guy, who noticed that the root in that tooth was blackening. It was dying off. So he said, you need a new root canal in that tooth. I went, oh, goody, $1,500 for root canal, yay! Not to mention the $3,500 that the dentist wants to do with broken teeth and fixing this and that. So I figure, well, I've been letting it go for a long time. It's time to get on with fixing them. So I just threw it all on charge cards and worry about it later. So anyway, that's pretty much what I've been up to. In spite of the fact that I have indulged in a little bit of bacon and salmon, weight loss report regarding going plant-based and staying off of dairy, etc. I lost 5 pounds, which is a big thing for me, considering that I've been teeter-tottering with the same 2 or 3 pounds and not really going anywhere. I've had a 5 pound weight loss. Yes, woohoo, as they say in Connie Land, woohoo. So, that in combination with getting back into the pool, because the weather is hot enough to do that now, and I've been in the recreation center walking pool, and I put my hour in. I do at least 15 minutes walking the trails. Then I go in the lap pool and I'll lap back and forth or do some deep water exercises. Then back in the walking pool for the remaining 15 minutes, and then my full hour is pretty much done at that point, and I get out of the pool and dry up. I've also, in between those days of being at the pool, I'll do at least 60 minutes on the treadmill here at home, and the reason why I think I was able to do 60 minutes is because of the Percocet I was on for the toothache. I says, well, but since I had the actual dental work done, I had to pop up the Percocet, and I'm still swollen. I haven't really done anything the last 3 days. But anyway, good results for the plant-based diet. I feel good, and in spite of having a little bacon and a little salmon, I still wound up losing 5 pounds, which is good. Another thing that I could probably use a little help with, I'd like to just share a little experience with you. Maybe you might have had similar experience, or maybe you have some information that'll help me. When I was at the conference, I was at the Slimpressions counter. Everybody knows what Slimpressions are. And I really wasn't financially in the market of buying them, but because they were on sale at the conference and the price was lowered, I figured, well, I might as well buy some while I'm here and get them, because I could use some compression garments on some of my clothes. I'm starting to get kind of loose and droopy. So I wanted the one that went under the bra, like this one here that went under the bra. And the woman, I don't know if she didn't have any more or what, but she says, no, she says, this one would work better for you because it has a built-in bra. But she showed me the ones with the sleeves, like this here. And I says, well, being that I do have a lot of fat arms, maybe a little compression with the sleeves would work. So anyway, she gave me or sold me this one on sale for $42. I don't know if you can see, but this is the one she sold me. She told me I need a 3X. And there was a woman that stood next to me that said she used it. She was about my size and shape, and she said it was great. And it's easy to get on and off, and she says it really fits beautifully, yada, yada, yada. So anyway, with everything going on at the conference and time flying by so fast, I never got an opportunity to try this on. So I kept them in I packed them up and I took them home, and I figured, well, I'm sure they'll fit. I'm sure that I shouldn't have any problems. So this was a 3X, and I noticed that the pants that she gave me, I got some capri pants as well, which I thought was 3X as well, was only an extra large. But then I found out that the extra large in the pants is equivalent to a 3X, and I did get that on comfortably. However, this product here, I can't get it on. I mean, I get it on up to the chest, but I can't get my arms in the sleeves. It just does not fit. So I figure, well, no problem. I'll just exchange it for something sleeveless. But my problem is that I haven't been able to get in touch with anybody from Slimpressions to figure out how to return this for an exchange. I don't know if anybody else has had problems with Slimpressions, getting in touch with them, but I did email them, indicating, that regretfully it didn't fit, and I would like to have not a refund, just an exchange for a sleeveless garment. And I called them 2 or 3 times, and I'm not getting any response. So I hate to have to get stuck with this garment that doesn't fit me, which cost me $42. And then the pants were like $30. I have no issue with the pants, but I would like to get an exchange on this. So if anybody's had a problem contacting Slimpressions with any complaint or requests to buy garments or exchange garments, please let me know, or at least let Antonia know that some Slimpressions, although they're at all the conferences, if they have a reputation of not getting back to customers, that's probably not a good vendor to have at the conference. So just throwing that out there. If anybody knows another way to contact them that I don't have informationally on this card, I've been dialing 866-671-0906, and I get a recording. And I also contact them on their website with comments, just to have somebody please get in touch with me. And there should be somebody at home base to answer these responses. It's been weeks now that I've been trying to contact them and not getting anywhere. So I just want to throw it out there. If anybody knows of a better way to contact them, I'd appreciate being told that so that I can get on with my exchange. Okay, time for a little ice pack for me. So I just want to say thank you for being such good friends, and for all the wonderful times that I shared with you at the conference. It was great, and I'm looking forward to another one, so we can have possibly more time on the cruise, if it does take place, to actually sit down and chat more and get to know each other more face to face. The conference was great. It did fly by fast, and anyway, just wanted to stop in and say hi and do a little update and tell you that I lost 5 pounds. And I can see it. I can see it and I can feel it. And it's not just pounds, it's inches as well. I see a big difference in my midriff and in my coolie, as they say in Italian, coolie, it's the behind. And even my legs have gone down considerably, where I can actually notice that they're thinner. So good news for me. All right, everyone, have a great, wonderful day, and talk to you again soon. Bye.